Okay, welcome back. In this video concerning the FT Flyer aircraft and how to build it, I'm going to talk about the hot glue and the things you need for working with the hot glue. The first thing you need is a glue gun, and you've probably seen this before. It's the AdTech Pro 200. If you watch my previous video about the crafty kit that sells for $89 on FliteTest.com. It's a very good gun, high capacity, high temperature only. It's a high temperature gun, and which is good high temperature because when you do a very long glue, like you're gonna glue this wing all at once, you want that temperature to be as hot as possible so this doesn't start cooling before you get down to this end. And so the high temperature gun has its purpose, okay, and I like it for that. But some of the stuff is finer detail when you go to seal off the 45-degree bevel on the rudder and elevator. I prefer to use a low temperature gun. This is called the SureBond. Got it on Amazon. By the way, you can buy the AdTech Pro 200 on Amazon for about $50. And I bought this SureBond gun. It's a detail glue gun because it's got a very fine tip, and it's got a reasonable stand, but not a very good stand. It tends to rock over, so I built a better stand for it. Okay, I got a nice stand here. When you set it in the stand there. Get this out of the way. So when you set it in the stand there, it's going to stay. I've got a piece of silicone underneath it in case it drips out some glue, and just make a small little stand for it somehow. That's made out of old EPP foam from a previous foam airplane. And so it also, I like it because it has an on-off switch, where this one doesn't. You have to unplug it. But I use the detail. Probably even 60% of the time I'm using the detail, 40% of the time I'm using this, and it just depends on what you're doing. Sometimes that hot glue there's a considerable difference in the temperature coming out of the glue on this versus that. I'll measure it sometime for you. We'll see exactly what the temperature is coming out. The glue that I use for the AdTech Pro 200 is the right there where it says high temp glue. Okay, this is from AdTech, Adhesive Tech, and that's the standard 10-inch by 0.44 inch. Package of 24 of these cost $12 on Amazon. So I use that. And it's the clear kind. If you watch some of the tips on Flite Test, they tell you about a older style glue that's still out there sometimes that's cloudy. Don't get the cloudy ones, get the nice clear, almost see-through ones. And you can get the same kind of long stick like this in a package like that at your craft store. They're again 10 inches by the 0.28 inch diameter, which is for the detail gun. So this is the multi-temp, meaning it's both low and high. So it will work in the low temperature detail gun that I have, that I just showed you. And so you can get these for I think about $6 or $8. I don't have the exact price with me, but that's package of 16, and that's fine. You can get the high temp glue sticks, AdTech full size, and a package of 12 for about $8 if you don't want to buy all 24. Obviously the 24 price is a little cheaper. So that's the glue and the glue guns I use. When you're handling glue, you should have a pad for the glue gun to sit under, because it does drip glue out from time to time as you set it down. The other thing you have to learn, a technique or a tip I'll give you, is when you pull this gun, do not pull it fast. You have to squeeze that trigger nice and slow, get a nice steady stream out. If you pull it too fast, it just won't come out as fast as you can pull this gun trigger faster than it'll come out the tip, and then all that glue starts backing up in here and can jam your gun. I've had that happen once. Learned it very quickly. Fortunately, it's easier to clean out than I thought. You don't have to take it apart. But so have a pad underneath. The pads are about $6 or $7 on Amazon. And the other thing you need to do is, after you put a bead of glue down, sometimes you have to wipe it off. The technique that they give on the Flite Test website is use your scrap foam and wipe it. Okay, I like that. It's nice. It's cheap. Okay, but it's not consistent, and you're throwing away a lot of pieces real quickly because you don't want to touch that hot glue. So I found a couple of things. This is a kit that I bought at a craft store, and it has this nice pink colored silicone wiper, and you got a pointer and a pair of tweezers and this wiper, and that's about $10. Yeah, this is real cheap, but I found after, and I actually got now 2 and now 3 of these, because what you find is you do a swipe and then you got all this gooey goop, so you throw it on a pad, take another one and do a swipe, and to get it all off, because sometimes when you're working with the hinges, you got to get all that stuff off real quick. So these are real nice. You can buy this in a kit that includes a really nice silicone pad, nice big silicone pad like that, and it's about I think $20 for the kit that includes the pad. So the pad and these tools come for about $20, or you can just buy the tools, or just use the foam if you like. So those are the things I use to work on a day-to-day basis now, gluing these things. One of the things that I also have learned is when you get to the end of a stick, and the stick is all the way down here, and you're ready to put in another stick, the glue is cheap. Put the stick in and then squirt a bunch of glue slowly out until the new stick is down inside this chamber here. You're wasting a bit of glue, but you're going to save yourself a lot of grief, because it's much nicer that as soon as you pick this up for real and want to use it, that new glue stick is ready to use. So that's a few tips in how I handle the glue. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for additional videos. The next video is going to be about tools. Thank you.